Good evening. Thank you for attending the annual HTCA State of the School Address. I appreciate your support and cooperation in adhering to the policies set forth in our Parent-Student Handbook, Photo Release Form, and Acceptable Use Policy Form. Thank you for partnering with us so that we can provide the best we can for your child at HTCA. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to our slide presentation. Our mission statement. HTCA modified the wording in our mission statement to be more child-friendly. Each day, the students at HTCA recite the mission statement and are learning what the words mean. Our HTCA Board of Directors, chaired by Mr. Edward Gavin, provides guidance and financial support so we can achieve and advance our mission. The Board of Directors is comprised of educators, financial experts, lawyers, and other professionals who have a vested interest in HTCA. Together with the faculty, staff, parents, and community members, they have been tasked to create a strategic plan to ensure the future of Holy Trinity Catholic Academy. Our Home Academy Association works in conjunction with me to provide community building experiences such as Trunk or Treat, Cookies with Santa, Breakfast with the Easter Bunny, as well as fundraising opportunities such as the recent popcorn and pie sales, the upcoming annual auction which will take place on January 27th, and the annual golf outing to be held in the spring. In addition to providing these events for our children and parents, they are needed to meet budgetary goals. I encourage you to support their efforts. We are in this together, and only together we can make great things happen. Our current enrollment is 140. There is room for growth in all classes except for pre-K. This year, pre-K3 and pre-K4 were combined as a result of low enrollment for the Threes program. Enrollment drives income. This income enables HTCA to provide a variety of programming to our students and maintain a high level of excellence. As you can see, it currently costs $9,353 to educate one student. Tuition is only $7,770. Tuition alone is not covering the cost to educate a student. The gap of approximately $1,500 per student needs to be made up through fundraising efforts such as the annual fund, formerly known as the GoFundMe campaign, and HAA-sponsored events in order for us to move forward with a balanced budget and to increase academic offerings. The HTCA community needs to remain strong and vibrant. Continue to get the word out and invite others to share in the HTCA experience. Your financial support in our efforts, no matter how large or small, is appreciated and needed. Invite family, friends, and local businesses to contribute. As education costs continue to rise, we will need to make a concerted effort to reach out to everyone we can. These pie graphs give you an idea of our income versus our expenses. The goal is for tuition to cover salaries and benefits, which it kind of does. Our dedicated faculty and staff receive minimal raises each year and currently receive a salary that is about 1/3 of their public school colleagues, and yet have to maintain the same credentials. All other operational expenses are covered by the generosity of others through HAA fundraising and the annual fund. Each year, the Finance Committee of the HTCA Board of Directors creates a balanced budget in order to determine financial stability. This year, due to a lower than expected enrollment, HTCA is working with a deficit. Fortunately, we have monetary reserves due to COVID relief funds that will help bridge the gap. However, this is not a sustainable model, and we will have to work hard to increase enrollment in the coming years. As most Catholic schools, HTCA has three sources of income: tuition, fundraising, which includes donations, and Bishop Scholarship Fund. Enrollment drives financial sustainability. The more students, the more tuition is collected. Participation in fundraising varies this revenue, which is why it is so important for everyone to participate as best they can. Bishop Scholarship Fund provides financial assistance for those who need it and otherwise would not be able to attend our school. This next slide indicates the various formal tests by grade level. Admentum is a progress monitoring test that talks to the Exact Path program and develops a learning path for each student. Using their Chromebooks, students work on their learning path throughout the school week. DRAs provide reading levels. Iowa test scores for HTCA in general are at or above the average scores achieved by the students in Catholic schools in the Diocese of Bridgeport, with the exception of grade 2 reading and ELA. In analyzing those particular scores, I was able to determine that the student makeup in that class had deficits in reading and ELA, which transferred into poor scores on the Iowa tests. Those students in need of academic assistance are currently receiving academic support as third graders with our full-time reading specialist and special education teacher. In only 3 months, we have seen significant growth in these areas with all those students who are receiving these services. These two specialists, along with our school counselor, were provided to us through grant funding from the state of Connecticut as part of the COVID relief monies. While we are working diligently to obtain more grant funding to keep these positions in place for the 24-25 school year, there is no guarantee we will have these resources next year. If you know of anyone or any place that can help fund these positions, please contact me. In comparison, math scores have risen overall, and we are very excited about these results. HTCA has been using IXL to enhance math instruction, and it is proving to be key in helping us achieve our goals. In this way, students are working on skills they are weak in. In addition, teachers are participating in a year-long math coaching program to help them improve their math instruction. COGAT is one measure that determines a child's ability level, and reading eggs and math seeds are used as assessments in kindergarten and grade 1. Test data helps drive instruction at HTCA and provides the classroom teacher with information on weaknesses that need to be addressed and strengths that need to be motivated. Teacher instruction and evaluation, as well as the test data, help us to create a learning profile so that we know what content areas we need to work on and what students' needs are that need to be addressed. The Academic Committee of the Board of Directors meets regularly to provide insight and assistance on how to better teaching and learning throughout our school. HTCA makes the difference. HTCA works diligently to create a Catholic-based, academically excellent environment to our students. As a school community, we constantly evaluate programs to enhance the school experience. At the heart of who we are is our Catholic identity. The Virtue program from the Nashville Dominican Sisters continues to supplement our current religion program. In addition, the Halo app is being used to introduce students and teachers to prayers and resources to enhance their faith life. Participation in Mass and liturgical experiences provide our students with an active faith life during the school day. Monthly family masses at St. Lawrence Church help increase awareness of our school to the parish community. Standard-based report cards in pre-K 3 through grade 4 provides parents a better understanding of how their child is progressing on a specific set of standards. HTCA continues to make the difference by adding co-curricular and extracurricular offerings to enhance the education of our students. Tapping into our students' interests will help them be more successful in the classroom. Last year, HTCA introduced an activity period into the schedule for kindergarten through grade 8. Once a week, heterogeneous groups were formed and students participated in teacher-led activities such as baking, Legos, knitting, and square dancing. In January 2024, the activity period will be reinstated and will include activities involving sewing and karaoke machines provided to HTCA through the Foundations in Education Innovative Grant Programs. HTCA makes the difference. Students have taken a more active role in service projects, whether writing cards to our armed forces, making rosary beads for those who need them, helping the parish of St. Lawrence with making the giving tree tags, or simply sponsoring a collection for toys, coats, mittens, or pajamas. In all these ways, HTCA is making the difference in other people's lives. The Board of Directors Subcommittee is currently creating a strategic plan for HTCA. Thank you for your participation in the recent parent survey. Those results, along with the results of the student survey, teacher survey, and Board of Directors survey, will be used to create a robust plan that will help us to plan for tomorrow and grow from these efforts. Professional development for teachers is ongoing, and more support has been provided for struggling students. Accommodation plans are in place and help those students who have been identified with learning challenges. Small class sizes, full-time nursing, and air-conditioned classrooms set us apart from our local public schools and many of our nearby Catholic schools. Parent testimonials go a long way in promoting HTCA and increasing enrollment. The playground continues to be an area that needs updating and is very costly. When money permits, we will complete small projects one at a time. At our last State of the School address, I had mentioned that we were securing funds to replace the gym windows. Tonight, I am happy to report that the gym window project will be done during Christmas break. We initially received $30,000 from a grant, and St. Lawrence Parish has agreed to match that with an additional $30,000. In addition, we are awaiting word from the Valley Community Foundation to see if we have been granted the remaining funds. As many of you have realized, HTCA has increased our social media presence on Facebook and Instagram. I encourage you to share our posts and tag us to help create the momentum needed as we begin enrollment for new families. A new website will be created and will be launched in the new year. As stated, we need to continue our efforts to increase enrollment. HTCA will begin re-enrollment tomorrow. Emails will be sent out to you to outline the process. Re-enrollment must be completed by Friday, December 22nd. There will be a 3.5% tuition increase for the 24-25 school year to keep up with the rising costs of utilities and health insurance. Information on financial assistance is made available from the diocese after the new year and will be sent to you. You are our best source of advertisement. Spread the word. HTCA is alive and well. Help others discover what you already know. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and a happy and blessed New Year.